Guys, y'all don't think this right here is not bad ASS? Woo! Guys, welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We are going hunting tonight on a solo mission for coyotes. Guffey can't go, but we're going to take it nice and easy and slow. We've got a couple really good properties we're going to go hunt tonight, but we are going out to do some product testing tonight. We've got two really cool products that I kind of want to test out and just see how they operate in a real world hunting environment. The first thing is this little handy dandy ordeal right here. Let me show you this. This little cap doohickey thing pops off right there. You see that lens? This is a thermal scanner from iRay. This is the 2T Plus, I believe. This little mount back here in the back actually holds your cell phone. This cord plugs into your iPhone, and then you can actually sit here and scan with your phone while you're walking into the woods or while you're looking for a coyote that you shot. So I'm hoping to get some really cool footage. Obviously, I'm hunting by myself, so I'm not going to be able to actually get me standing there hunting, but hopefully walking in through the woods and maybe hopefully walking up to a coyote before long, you guys can see what that looks like. So super excited to be testing that thing out tonight. And then the other thing that I'm super excited about is this bad boy right here. We have ourselves a e-bike. We got the gun rack on top, so I'm hoping that that's going to be enough beef there to hold that thermal gun, the AR, the Rock River Arms 243. Worst case, if I don't really feel all that secure with that thing, then I'm just going to put it on my shoulder and roll with it. But this is a super cool little e-bike. Made by a company called Be Cool Bikes. Kind of cheesy, but I'm telling you, for the price point of an e-bike compared to what some of the other e-bikes are on the market, you can't beat this thing. For about 15 to 1600 bucks, you gotta absolutely love it. This thing's got about a 40-mile range if you're on flat ground. Now, going up and down on the hills like we're gonna be doing, you're not gonna quite get 40 miles on a single charge. But the good thing is it's got pedal assist, so that way when a thick old boy like me tries to pedal this heifer up a hill, it gives you a little oomph to get you up the rest of the way. So with that being said, we're going to get this e-bike loaded up in the back of the Toyota Tundra, and we're going to go out lollygagging in the woods tonight all by our lonesome, and hopefully we can shoot a couple dogs, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go have some fun, baby. Alrighty, guys, spot number one. We've not hunted here in a pretty good while, so fingers crossed, hopefully we get lucky right here. Alright, guys, kind of hard to hold this thing steady because it's like a pistol grip, but it's super nice for scanning. Just give you guys an idea, that far wood line over there is about 160 yards. That right there is the Fox Pro X Wave. And right here, get this adjusted. Maybe. There is my Be Cool bike that I just rode down. Oh, right there's a bunch of deer. You see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally just rode right around this bend and parked that bike right there. And those deer never had a clue what was going on. They're just out here in the field feeding. Those deer are probably 270 yards away. So this can give you I want a gunshot. This will give you an idea just about how clear this little bitty thermal scope is. Like if you're wanting something simple for people to see what's going on when you take them out into the woods, this is a very cheap option for that. So, but that's enough talking. Let everything die down. We're gonna get behind the Rock River, which is right here in front of me. Hopefully we can call a coyote out into this corn. Alrighty, guys, we just showed y'all the iRay little T2 Plus Pro, not Plus Pro. Give you an idea what those deer look like on the ATN. You can see them just a little bit more clear through this scope, obviously. There's like a rabbit or something right there. But
but you could definitely pick them up in that little thermal scope, which is, I mean, I keep calling it a scope. It's just all this little thermal lens is all it is. But just an absolute pile of deer, and then something else right there working. I don't know exactly what that is. It's a lot smaller. But we're gonna start out with a howl right here and just see if we can get something fired up. Let's go, guys. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We'll talk about working for one. So, my scope's getting stuck. That dog popped up out of absolutely nowhere. We're on the 35-minute mark. We got him killed. Holy smokes, guys. We never heard a coyote. We are 43 minutes deep. There they go. Oh yeah, they're raising Cain now. There's a siren took off. It's the first dog that's howled all night. This dog came out of nowhere, 43 minutes deep. We get this dog to come into the field. Holy smokes. Alrighty, guys. We're walking up here to try to find this dog. We're back over here to the IRA 2T Pro. You can see right there is where that dog's laying. Popped out of that little wood line right there. I'll show you guys where I was set up. You can see, get it focused maybe. The only thing I don't like about this thing is it doesn't have it's got a focus dial, but it's very small. You can see my bike and my gun and everything. Those deer still over there. But let's get over here and let's get this coyote drug out. Well, guys, testing out the new IRA little handheld thermal. It's pretty neat. Walked right up on this dog. I don't know what he is yet. I hadn't got to him. I'm guessing he's going to be a male. He's going to be a young male. If I was a betting man. Yep. I don't know if he's young or not. That's a pretty big old joker right there, son. That's a big old joker. He came in and did it perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. But it's 9:22 on a dang work night. I've got a lot of property to go run tonight, and hopefully they're running like this, but hopefully they run a lot faster. 43 minutes on the Fox Pro and the MFK sounds, and he finally broke out of this wood lot and came and done it. I tell you what, this little thing right here is pretty dang neat. For a situation where if you have a dog that maybe ran off in some taller grass or something, you could walk around with this thing scanning and looking. I know some of you guys got thermal scanners and all, but I don't know what the MSRP is on this thing, but I don't think it's maybe $300 or $400, which is really, really reasonable, I think. And it's super lightweight and compact. So let's get this guy drug out here. The good thing is we got the Be Cool bike. We got the yoke rope that we're going to put around him. We're going to drag this dude all the way out of here with that bike. This is going to be pretty cool here.
Guys, y'all don't think this right here is not bad ASS? Big old male coyote. I mean, just a big old dog. Look at the size of his head. Look at the size of them teeth right there, man. Dude is mean, mean, mean. Got the old yoke rope straight to the back of the old Be Cool electric bike. I'm gonna throw the old Rock River over my shoulder. And we're gonna get this puppy drug on out of here. All right, guys. Back up here at the truck. Got the bike, helped me get it out. I will say this though, the bike let me down a little bit on the hill. I will say that. Which, granted, this hill that we were trying to get up was pretty dang steep, but it was almost acting like the battery was sluggish on it, and the battery just come off charge. But then once I got it on the asphalt, we had to come down the road just a little ways. Once I got it on the asphalt, we were dragging this Coyote running like 25 miles an hour all the way back to the truck. But it was something to do with that wet, something to do with the wet ground, and then I think this yoke rope, for whatever reason, with it pulling back this way down real hard, I don't think that it liked that. So I don't know. What I may have to try to rig up in the future is some type of basket thing here to where I can actually lay the Coyote in or drape him across to try to keep that, I guess, to try to keep this from back here. But I mean, once I got it up on the level ground, I mean, we were boogieing. But that hill was pretty steep. I mean, it's steep enough to the point to where I would have to put my truck in 4-wheel drive to get it out of. So I don't want y'all to think it's just some slight little hill. It's a pretty aggressive hill for the most part. But long story short, we got everything out of here. Got the dog up here. Turn this bad boy right here off, so you can see I got a headlight on it. Turn that headlight off, and then we're gonna go ahead and just power everything down. Let's get this bad boy loaded up. Oh yeah. Big old male, guys. Big old male. It's a good dog to get off here. Big male. Especially off of a property that we do some deer hunting on and some turkey hunting on. That's we've been slow on the coyotes this year off this property. Typically, we'll kill anywhere from 5 to 8 coyotes off this single track. But for whatever reason, this year's been off. This is only the second coyote we've killed off this place, but both of them were really big males, real big males. That could do some serious damage to some deer and turkey numbers. So we've got that dude in the back of the truck. We got a lot of property well, I ain't gonna say a lot of property because it's a work night. We've already got one dog killed. I may go hit 1 or 2 more places just to try this bike out a couple more times, and then obviously try out this new little thermal, which, by the way, this little thermal is growing on me. The more I use it, the more it's growing on me. I first got it, I thought it was a little weird, thought it was a little dumb, but I'm actually enjoying it for the most part. So let's load this big old bike up, and now let's go get on another dog. There we go. That's a little bit better for y'all. We are gonna call it a night, fellas. We're just not hearing dogs. I don't have a good feeling about this front that's pushing in. So I feel mighty lucky that we were able to get this one coyote down. Got the Fox Pro X-Wave there. Got the Be Cool bike. The gun rack that I put on this Be Cool bike is a little, I don't know if it's going to work or not because they're too close together. I don't really have enough room to really spread these out, but it's holding that Rock River Arms 243 pretty decent. I think I would much rather have that bike or have that gun around on my shoulder versus in that gun rack, but maybe with a shotgun or something that's a little bit lighter and definitely a little bit shorter, I think that thing would work out really good. So what a cool little way to come out here and test out some new products. Hopefully that iRay thermal stuff turns out pretty good. It looks good on the phone. I have no idea what it'll actually look like when you actually get it on a computer screen. Sometimes these thermal scopes can look a little odd and a little different, but definitely a cool little night of hunting, getting ready to going out and testing some new toys. I love doing that type stuff, and I definitely like the real low pressure You know, if you shoot a dog, you shoot a dog. If not, you're out having a good time and hunting. It's 11:23. We've been hunting for probably, I don't know, probably 2.5 hours. So not necessarily just absolutely killing ourselves, but, you know, trying to put dogs in the truck and trying to, you know, create an episode for you guys, which that's the main thing right now. And, you know, fortunate enough for us, we were able to make that happen. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Maybe I'll turn this headlamp out. Y'all can see me a little bit better. It means the absolute world to me that you guys watch what I got going on here on my channel. If you are new to this channel, I am trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subscribers, so every click will get me a little bit closer. If there's video ideas, questions that you might have, if you just want to shoot the crap, communicate, whatever you want to do, follow me on my other social media platforms. I've got an Instagram and a Facebook page. Go follow me on all that stuff. And if you got questions, drop a comment down below or shoot me a message. I love talking to you guys. I love getting feedback from you guys. Sometimes you guys are really brutal on feedback, and sometimes that's a good thing. But, you know, it is what it is, and I enjoy making these videos, and it really does. It means a lot that you guys are watching these videos that I make. So with that being said, that's it for today's video. Hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.